Good, man. It's hot. It's hot.
First week of training camp. How do you feel so far?
Feel good, man. Feel good to be back out here with the guys. Came around quick, but overall, you happy, excited to be back around this great group that we have.
Have the same, really basically the same weapons back, except for running back. Build on that continuity.
It's good, man. Like you said, kind of already have that relationship with the guys and things like that. So, coming in together, be able to speak the same language still. Don't have to really, catch nobody up to speed. Everybody's kind of on the same page. Just, got to get timing and things down. It's great, man. Brian does a good job of, listening to us and, demanding us to do the things that he wants us to do. I think that's the great thing about it. Him letting us have an input on things and letting us tell him how we feel about, certain concepts and things like that.
How was your off season? How did you enjoy your off season? And what did you do to get ready for training camp?
I ain't do much, man. Just work out. It came around kind of fast. Playing late like that. You kind of, get your body, back up to speed, things like that. Make sure you're healthy. So it was really just a lot of lifting weights and recovery and things like that. It's a blessing to be a part of that list, but ultimately I'm here to play football. Just keep doing the things that I'm doing. Where I land is where I land.
Do you have any personal goals this season as far as improving your game? What you want to do better?
Yeah, definitely. I always, want to better myself. I have goals in mind. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Reveal it if I get those or not.
Not statistically, but more. You're known as a good route runner, but how much you want to sharpen that up? You want to work on some.
Oh yeah, it's always room for improvement. You can never just sit there and think that it's good enough. You can always get better. It's just going out there, doing the things that I've been doing, do it at a higher level, and doing it faster. It's kind of like the other ones. I feel practice might have changed a little bit, but I feel like, coming into a same mindset, coming out here, it's a grind. That's the thing about it. You got to be able to do it when you're tired, when your legs heavy and things like that. So that's the main thing right now. When I'm fresh, I can do it all day. How much can I do it when I'm tired, when my legs are heavy? Oh, yeah, definitely. Every year, you feel that the more experience you get, the better you're going to be. The more experience you get, the easier things are going to get. So, yeah, definitely.
DeVonta, I saw you did an interview last month where you called this contract year, basically. Are you viewing it from that perspective?
No, I'm just out here playing football, man. When it happens, it happens. It's all guys playing.
Have you noticed anything different in Jalen Hurts, the way he has come out here this season and even in the spring versus last year?
Nah, it's the same Jalen Hurts.
How about him on the field? System now, another year in it. What are you noticing out of him from a quarterback perspective?
Like I said, he's the same guy, we have different wrinkles and things like that. All OCs are not the same. Brian has his wrinkles. Him and Brian, spend a lot of time together. So when he gets something from Brian, he comes to us, make sure that we're up to speed, make sure that we're all on the same page.
How many times in the coaching environment one more full possession last year?
There's nothing I can do about that now. We out here, new season, training camp, trying to get better. Sitting there thinking about that, not gonna do nothing for you.
What's the best way to describe the off season for you? It seems like
Oh man, all season was amazing. Stayed home, chill, hang with the kids. Sister run the track. Kids playing no sports. Get to go to all day games. My sons. It felt good being a supporter. This is my first season without them in there, so it was good for me to come home and catch some of the activities. So mostly that. A little Dubai trip. You know what I'm saying? Me and the wife took a little Dubai trip, had fun. I'm thinking about moving to Dubai when I'm done because it's amazing over there. But other than that, man, I was chilling and just relaxing.
it seemed like an active 48 hours during free agency. How would you describe it from your perspective?
Oh, no, I wouldn't hit it at all. No, hell no. I won't worry about none of that. I've been in the league a long time. This ain't nothing new to me. Yeah, I was smooth. It was smooth. It was, yeah. Wasn't no hectic at all.
From your perspective,
Huh?
What brought you back?
Shoot. That's a good question. Mostly because, I know what we got going on. Great team. I know the system. I know what's expected of me. And, yeah, but, everything mostly was just trying to get everything situated on the business side than other thing than just like, getting released or whatever. But it was more like a business thing. Yeah.
What did they talk to you about that beforehand? What have your interactions with him been like? How's your guys' relationship?
Oh yeah, we talked. We talked about it. During the off season. They called me and I was like, it's cool with me, because I want them to do what's best for the organization. I always tell guys we in the rented seat, so nobody in the seat forever. So I say y'all do what's best for the for the organization. And they said that's there, and they said, well, would I be cool with it? I said yeah. And me and him talked it as a man to man. We got a great understanding. We both want to win. He here to help me get better. He want to get better as a coach. So we're in good hands right now, man. It took a lot for both of us to talk. And so we did a great job. We communicate every day. We talk every day. We just trying to build everything going forward because at the end of the day, we want to win. And that's his main goal. That's my main goal. So we'll continue to keep building, though.
You had a chance to.
Huh? Not we. It's not really need it's a great understanding. We both talked it out. Like I said, as a grown man, we we both got he a man, I'm a man. So we just handled it just like as in like, hey, we respect each other enough to put everything to the side and let's move forward and just get better.
Have you had a chance to really reflect on the Super Bowl? I know people like to think about it, but did you have a chance? Are you looking at that game and saying, look, you're motivated, you really hungry to come back here to camp this time around?
Say again?
I was asking a question about the Super Bowl. Have you had a chance to reflect on it?
Oh, man, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when the game hit 0-0, I went straight into husband and daddy mode. So, got that taste right out. Dang, pause. I went straight into like husband and daddy mode, because I gave my time to football, gave it all I had. So as soon as that clock hit 0, I gave everything I had to my family. So I ain't had to reflect. I just move on to the next day, and because I got to be a father and a husband.
Does it motivate you now that you're in camp? You think about it. Are you motivated? Obviously, you are motivated.
I'm always motivated. I'm motivated by one game at a time, one practice at a time, 1 hour at a time. So I'm not looking forward to as in like looking ahead. Of course that's the ultimate goal. But right now, that team was different than this team. So we all got to put the work in, just like that last team did as well. So so right now I ain't really focused on like motivated about the Super Bowl. I'm just motivated to be a great leader for this team. Helping these young guys. We got young corners that came in. This team is a lot younger, so it's how to teach these kids how to practice, how to prepare to be an NFL vet, and all this kind of stuff. Because I want a lot of guys to get to 11 years instead of just playing 2 or 3. So that's the main goal right now. So I ain't really focused on no motivation to no Super Bowl right now.
Those young,
Yeah.
You have a lot of
Yeah.
youngsters back there with you. What are your first impressions of them? I know it's really early.
Yeah, it's still early. They great, man. I try to lead by example by working hard. They lead by they following, and they doing a great job. Right now still, it's only but day 2 really out here competing. But I'm enjoying them, man. Guys are getting very talented, man. Them guys are listening. The guys are willing to do work. So that's all. That's the main thing is they willing to do it, and they willing to do a lot of work.
in the offseason, you've been pretty vocal. There's been a lot of sort of D-back on social media, going back and forth. You seem to always be the peacemaker.
Yeah.
And try to bring everybody together. Where's that come from, man?
Well, because I like for everyone to win. I like to win for everybody. I'm not just for myself. I'm a guy that's willing to give knowledge to anybody to help them be a great player because, it just helped me to see that they took my knowledge and they achieve what they wanted to do. So I like to be a helper, man. I'm not competing against a Jalen Ramsey. I want Jalen Ramsey to be the best corner he could be. If it's him asking me questions, him telling him what he need to do or what I need to do, what I do to help me in this situation. So I just like to help all guys, man. I'm not one of them guys that, since they saying you better than me, I'm not helping you, or I'm better than you, and I'm not helping you get better than me. So it don't matter to me. I'm just out here competing. And I don't go against DBs anyway. I go against receivers. So, I'm telling everybody all my tricks, Say again?
What's your first impression of Sean Desai and the new scheme?
Great, man. We still learning. And, I want to hit too much in OTAs because I was with the family, just hanging with my kids and stuff. So, but I'm learning it still. It's good. It's going great. Great understanding. And we talk every day about it. Saying he always asks me for my input. That's what's great about him, man. He do care about my input. And I tell him, man, I'm cool. Whatever you need me to do, coach, because at this time right now I'm still learning. So and me learning is I can use my ability to make your defense great. So we just go continue to keep working, man. It's only but like day 2 of going out here competing. So later on in camp, man, I figure we should have a great understanding of what he want to expect out of his defense.
Obviously, the most important question: when did the banana pudding days start?
Well, Ben started. It started. Talking about start now? Well, not. The wife ain't here yet. They all in Houston still. They still live in Houston. So she gonna probably come down for a good week or so before the kids go back to school, and she gonna bless the team. You know what I'm saying? With that banana pudding. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best in the world. Holla at her, Jennifer Slay. Y'all go check her out, man. Banana recipe on deck.
Give me 1 second, guys. I got to read my stock answers from John.
What do you say about the heat? Do you have a stock answer about that?
Nah, heat's a hate. You get used to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. What's it like for you now? Sort of, you're entrenched on this offensive line. A lot of us have been here, with you since day one. How much has it changed for you?
I think the only thing that's changed is routine-wise, like taking care of my body. Getting old, getting rough. A lot of people think, you play in the league for 6 years, not long enough, but you play O-line, it feels like you played 20 in 6 years. But that's where the routine comes in, and the older guys have taught me, who have mentored me, JP, Brandon Brooks, Big V, Isaac, Wiz. Those guys taught me routine. So I would say that's the biggest difference coming into year 6 for me. Just staying on top of my routine so I can be out there with the guys and make the most of it.
What are some of the things you want to get accomplished personally in just these first couple days of camp?
Can I just admire, you got a great tan on right now, Ed? That's a great tan on you. Ah, nice. Can you say the question again? I'm sorry, man. Your tan distracted me.
Yeah, sorry. First few days of camp, what do you want to get accomplished personally? What's important for you to get done in these first 2, 3, 4 days of camp?
More just it's hard. We're running out in our undies right now, so it's like until the pads come on, we can't really, as an O-line, it's a lot different. The speed is faster, so for us, it's all just about getting our mechanics down right, and for me, technique, and just mastering the technique when the game speed is fast, because it's going to be fast on Sundays. And so that's my biggest takeaway this year. Is just, especially the first couple of days, is just making sure that my technique's on point, and even the assignments, my assignments. If I'm, if the technique's going wrong, then at least I was on the assignment. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
You're once the new guy on the offensive line as a starter. And what lessons have you learned that first year that you can impart to Dan Jordan, Steve, whoever wants at the right guard?
Probably just the intensity of practice. I didn't really quite understand before I was running with the ones. I didn't understand the speed of it and the intensity of knowing your assignment, executing the technique. So that's something that we always talk about in the O-line room, especially to Cam and Steen, is that when you do run with the ones, that everything's going to be just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. So know your assignment and get it done quick.
What's something you noticed about Brian Johnson, whether it's the spring, I guess in 3 days here, that shows that he's in this role?
No, I love Brian. He's always in the O-line room now. I love that. He's in there. He's clearing up anything that we don't, that we have questions on. Brian's very attentive to detail, and that's what we love. As O-linemen, here at the Eagles, at least, attention to detail is a must in Stout's room. So when you have your OC, kind of embracing that as well, helps a lot. You respect him, and you can go the distance with him. Yeah, Jalen Carter's very fast. Like I said, the intensity is intensity right now and the speed of the game is really fast. I've had maybe a couple plays with Jalen, just trying to cut him off on the backside, and he's really fast. So, but I'm really fast too. So, but he's good. Nolan hasn't come over yet. I'm sure they'll once the pads come on, they'll start moving him around to give the older guys a break. But that's all I got so far.
Who danced the most among your teammates at your wedding?
Probably Landon. I don't know. I won't say Landon. I'll just say Landon. It was hard. I was trying to keep up with. I was trying to say hi to everybody. So, yeah.
What are the ways in which you feel Isaac's absence?
Well, Isaac didn't talk much, so definitely not his communication. Probably just his presence. Knowing that you had a guy who was technique driven and very accountable. Didn't matter what position you put him in, he was going to execute it to the best of his knowledge. And his smarts, man. He would always make it easier for us. If Stout's coaching was a bit unclear, he would speak. And when he did speak, we listened. We listened for sure. So, his presence.
Jordan, year 2 of the Christmas album. Goedert's coming back.
Who told you that?
Party?
Who told you that?
What can we expect? Can you talk about? Is that on John's list of answers?
John, it's not on here, man. What do I say? That's Kelsey's list. I'll let you ask him that.
Did you ever wear overalls before you met Landon?
Son, I didn't think they made overalls that big. So I was shocked when it was in my locker. And they fit. So.
About Jalen, him going to year 3 starter, year 4 as a pro.
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing is the communication we have in between, offensive period, 7-on-7. We talk about what he saw, what he liked. He's coming in, checking. He's just so far advanced. He's thinking about things that were not installed yet. He's just so far along, and he's doing a really good job with it. I'm really excited for the connection that he's going to have with all the receivers and myself, just because he's thinking about it so much. He's one step ahead, and I think that's going to help the team out tremendously.
In addition to connecting, in what areas do you think he's improved?
Man, it's tough because he played so well last year. But I would say the biggest improvement is the mental part for him. Being able to check plays, know when to alert it, know when to change it. When he sees something, he can get to the play that he likes, and he's doing that really fast, giving the offense time, to dissect it. Kelsey time to get the point out. So, his mental game has been really good.
A lot of guys talked about how short the off season was because you guys played so long. Did that affect you and your ramp up period? Did you have to sort of change anything?
Not really. Obviously, there's probably a little bit less training in between OTAs and the Super Bowl. But other than that, everything's been the same. Ever since that game, I've been dying to get back here. So I love playing football, love being out here. So I'll go long every year. It doesn't matter to me. I enjoyed last year. So hopefully we can have a successful season again.
What are some of the things you want to work on early in camp? What are some important takeaways for you personally?
For me personally, it's just continue to knowledge, the playbook, coming up to the line, knowing what the defense is in, knowing what Kelsey's going to point before he points it, knowing who's covering me so I have a better understanding of who to attack, how to attack them in my route. So kind of like I said with Jalen, the mental side of it, that's the same. Obviously, get better at the breaks, be able to stay low when I'm blocking. There's a lot of things that I work on. I just try to pick one thing each day and try to get better at that and focus on that for the day, and you stack enough of it, and I should be able to improve in a lot of aspects.
Does it change much from year to year, or is it pretty much the same thing?
Does the what change?
The playbook, the plays you're running, do they change much from year to year?
It all depends. Like the first 2 years kind of stayed the same. Getting the new offensive coordinator with Brian, he's got a few wrinkles in there. So it's kind of the same, kind of different. But the coaches are doing a great job doing different ways to help us learn it fast. And you can tell even the young guys are picking up really quick.
What's it like working with Brian? I know it's early stuff, but what's it been like?
I think he's been doing a great job. He gets up front in front of the offense, and everybody's listening to him. Everybody's locked in. He does a great job of explaining what he needs to do, and I think he's been doing a good job putting the scripts together. Obviously, we haven't had that many call-up periods against the defense to see what he's dialing up, but I think we're working on the things that we need to be working on.
What did you learn from that?
What?
You've spoken about wanting to score more touchdowns this year. Is that just a matter of opportunities down in the red zone, or is there more that would go into it?
Yeah, probably the biggest thing I could say is, we just have a tremendous O-line. So, we get inside the 5-yard line, and we've been able to run it in really well. So if that ever stops, maybe we can go to me. But it doesn't really matter who scores. If we can keep running the ball in, I'm happy with that all day long. So hopefully that happens. But if not, I'm going to keep working on my craft. So when the opportunities come, I can make more plays on them.
Dallas, on short yardage, should Jordan Mailata be more of an option?
To get the ball? To get the ball? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Big trees fall down to hit him low, man. We want to keep him healthy. He protects and run blocks so well. Maybe in a couple years we can give him one.
What did you guys learn from that experience? Going through that Super Bowl last year, what do you take into this season coming up as you prepare and work out getting ready for the season?
Yeah, I think last year we did a great job of attacking it day by day and climbing the mountain. And, I think my biggest takeaway is I'm going to go with, we don't expect to make it back there. We got to build from today and continually work before we can even think about that far ahead. So, I'm just going to keep attacking it day by day, meeting by meeting. I'm going to come in here and try to get better each day at practice. And if everybody does that, I think we'll set ourselves up for a successful season.
Down the stretch, I mean, offensively, your numbers throughout the year were very good. But if you look specifically from December through the Super Bowl, the numbers go up significantly. Did you find a rhythm you think that you can carry over into this season as an offense?
It's a little bit like play calls. It's a little bit everything. I'm ready. I'm going to try to be as ready as I can from day one. And I love this. If people start getting tired, that's when I'm going to continue to climb. But I'm expecting big things for myself, the entire offense this year. So hopefully we can hit the ground running.
It feels like a number of guys talk about taking one day at a time. It feels like a number of guys want to forget about that game and move on for it. But you said you couldn't wait to get back. So how much does that last game, still be really at you?
I can't say that I'm thinking about it when I'm out here practicing. I just know that when I wasn't out here, I was thinking that I can't wait to get back to continually get better and continue to play the game that we all love. So, it's just a lot of fun to be back out here. We've got an incredible group of guys, incredible coaches out here that make it a lot of fun. I'm just lucky that I'm able to be here for another year.
Injuries over the past 4 years have all been different types. It's not like the same injury each year. Have you looked into what it's going to take to stay healthy this season?
No, I can't say overly. Obviously, I focus on rehab. Like you said, it's been different injuries. Early in my career with soft tissue. I feel like I did a good job getting away from that. Other than that, it's broken bones, and those things are, I don't know if you can prepare for that when you have 300-pounders landing on. You know what I mean? It's a tough situation. It's not something that I ever fear. I go out there and play free, and that's the biggest thing. Injuries happen in this game. They're 100%. Nobody gets through clean. So I play physical. I play hard. So if they happen, they happen. You just hope they don't.
Tight end room with the addition of Dan Arnold, Tyree Jackson healthy. I mean, what's it like in that room? How are these guys competing to win a job?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's the same thing. I tell them every day. It's just you got to take advantage of your plays. Don't get upset. Put good things on tape. Put wins on tape. That's what I always say. The coaches will see it. But they're doing a tremendous job. All 5 of them in there. They're working really hard, learning the playbook. They're putting good things on film. So it's really easy. Me coming to them, I try to give them as many little coaching points as I can. But the first 2 practices, I think all 5 of them had tremendous practices.
You find yourself making more of an effort. You're sort of the leader of the room. Are you cognizant of that? And sort of work with the guys a little bit extra?
Yeah, for sure. I spent a lot of time with more Jack. The younger guys were doing developmental stuff, but me and Jack spent a lot of time working on routes, spending time with that. And, I watch their clips. I tell them what I see. I tell them what I'm thinking when I'm running that play. The better they can be, the better they're going to push me to become better. So, and it's always keeping football in my mind, thinking about what I would do if I was in their position during their play. So I feel like leading them and helping them is also helping myself. So it works hand in hand.